Okay, so hello YouTubers. Okay, so today is Wednesday and I was supposed to do my video on Monday. But I got back on Sunday. We went down to DC again and we ate out twice. But when we ate out, my meals weren't like steak and like this fattening stuff. It was like a chicken sandwich with a salad on the side when we went to Dave & Buster's. And then it was a chicken breast with fettuccine and a salad when we went to this other restaurant, Pier 7, and they are expensive. If you're in the DC area, if you can spend the money, then go ahead, but they got a listing right outside. Their prices is ridiculous. Oh my gosh, it was like an experience though, so I had a good time. When you're with family, you want to go out and have fun, and that usually involves eating, but you don't have to eat unhealthy. But when I did get back on Monday, I went to the doctor for my checkup appointment from when I had my appointment last Monday, and I did gain 4 pounds. But I knew that when I was there, I knew, because this is not usually what I eat, that I was going to put on weight because my body wasn't, used to it. But from Sunday up until today, I lost 6 pounds. So I lost the 4 pounds that I gained, and I lost 2 extra pounds because I really believe it was just water weight. Sometimes don't stress yourself out if like you come back from vacation and you were going like a week and then you say, oh, damn, how did I gain 10 pounds? You probably didn't gain 10 pounds. It's probably just a lot of water weight or whatever. So just, jump back on the horse. Don't just give up and say, I backtracked. Yeah, everybody backtracks though. And I was talking to my aunt last night. We had a really deep conversation. I'm not supposed to call you back, my bad. And she's going to be watching this video because she's a subscriber. You guys should try that button out sometimes. And thank you for everybody who subscribed. Thank you for people who watch my video. I appreciate it because at least I know I'm not talking to myself. Either way it goes, we had a conversation last night. We were just talking about the reasons why that, you just make that sound decision that, yeah, I'm going to start losing weight. And sometimes people start a diet and then they fail, or they just stop doing it because they don't have any motivation. And I think that if you're serious and this is what you want to do, your motivation has to be deep. You know what I'm saying? My motivation the time before this came from pain. Just being cheated on, disrespected, just not feeling like I was my body. I felt like I was in a fat suit. And sometimes I still do, but because I'm losing weight and I'm like chubby and not like overweight, like 300 pounds like I was before, it's a little easier, and my motivation is still high because I just go back to when, my family members used to like monitor what I was eating. Like I'd get a plate and they'd be like, you think you need all that? Or, are you going to try to lose weight? Or, that's way too much. Or, those comments, and when you go out, people look at you and they expect you to eat a lot, or you're eating, they're looking at you like, you're a sideshow. Like, if you're going to stare at me, you need to give me some money. Because obviously, I'm giving you some type of entertainment. Either way it go, and it got to the point where I knew that if I didn't make a step at that point in time, that I was going to be bulimic or doing some crazy, outrageous things to lose the weight, because I was that depressed about it. And it got to the point where my last straw was I would eat a small portion in front of my family or friends or anybody. And then 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, I would wake up and I would just binge because I was so hungry because I didn't fulfill myself. And I was actually getting satisfaction out of, I felt like I was fooling everybody. Like, aha, y'all thought I ate a little bit, but guess what? I'm eating all of it now, And it was just sad. And it was depressing. And I just didn't want to live that way anymore. I didn't want to, I could tell you that my next step was to be binging and then, regurgitating it later on. Like, I actually thought about it a few times. Like, well, I can eat as much as I want, just as long as my body doesn't actually consume it. But that was my last straw. And I was tired of being used, because people think that because you're heavier that you need attention, or you don't get enough attention, or you don't feel good about yourself. No matter how big you are, weight loss first starts with having self-esteem and knowing that regardless of your size, that you're beautiful regardless. I don't care how big you are. Don't let nobody bring you down, because at the end of the day, that's the worst thing, to feel like you're big and you're useless, because you're not. So that's just a little story on when I made my ultimate turnaround and what motivated me to lose the weight. It's just, it has to be deep, because if you don't have a strong motivation, you know, no telling how far you can actually get. But either way it goes, I'll be doing another update hopefully Monday. And leave your comments. Matter of fact, if you can, leave your motivational story. You know, what motivated you, because I see a lot of people, and thank you that I motivate you and I inspire you. And I thank you, because those comments inspire me to keep going. Like, half the time, sometimes I'll be like, oh my gosh, I just want that Philly cheesesteak sandwich. But I think of everybody who says they're inspired by me, or, you know, whatever. And I just think, you know, I'm going to keep going for myself, and just to show you guys that it could be done. So, you know, leave your first subscribe. And then just like leave and say what motivated you to, you know, lose the weight or whatever. And Auntie Brenda, you starting the Weight Watchers, good luck. I know you're going to do it. And, like, we're going to be strolling down the beach in our bikinis with our Brazilian butts and, like, abs are still. I'm not trying to be skinny. I just want to be sexy for myself. So, either way go, I'll see you guys next Monday. I'm going to stop jabbering on. I got a baby to attend to. And see you guys next Monday. Subscribe.